Fox is still a pro-Trump network. So if you look at the coverage of candidates, so far this summer, Trump is leading it. They've given 22 hours of total coverage to the candidates so far, live coverage or interviews. Trump has gotten 4.5 of those hours. So he's getting about 25%, 20%, leading any other candidate by far. And this is part of the sort of the back and forth that Trump has had. We saw this in 16, again in 20. What happens is Fox sort of tries to move themselves to a position where they can exert and execute their own agenda. Trump then attacks them by harnessing the Fox News audience, because he's obviously captivated that part of it. And then Fox then moves in order to respond to these attacks and these threats. This is how we got into that whole quagmire and the insurrection with Dominion, all the election lies. Fox didn't toe the line for a couple of days until Trump pulled them along by sort of harnessing the Fox audience. And that's what you're seeing play out here. So I think when I look beyond this, when I look around the bend, every single time this has come up, there's been one of these flashpoints or tension moments. Trump has won this tug of war with Fox News and the rest of the right-wing media and pulled them along. And the consequences have been bad for all of us and our democracy.
Well, that's where I want to go with this, right? Because I don't actually care about what they are or aren't doing as it relates to their ratings. The point is, in a thriving democracy, you have a multi-party system in which the political parties are robust. You have multiple media entities that are standalone and robust. The fact that he is calling the shots is part of what we need to get into.
Yeah, it is extremely significant, because this moment is unlike any moment that we've had in more than a quarter century. So 2022 was the first election in a quarter century where Rush Limbaugh was not the single largest get out the vote operation in the country. And when you think about political power on the right, the Republican Party, it's one and the same with their right-wing media apparatus, their echo chamber. And Limbaugh and Fox sort of served as the conductor for that echo chamber for almost a quarter century. And then Rush Limbaugh died, and there was sort of this tumult, and Tucker started to step into that void and sort of fill that role, become that center of gravity. He's no longer at Fox, so he's lost that perch. There is no center of gravity within the right-wing media right now, and so whoever functions as that sort of assignment editor, that sort of fills that center of gravity, doesn't just get amplification, they get an enormous amount of political power. That is where all of the right-wing political power comes from. That's how Trump got into office. He harnessed the power of the right, but now he's sort of eliminating the middle ground, the middlemen, and he's trying to grab the reins for himself. So that's what's actually unfolding right now. So your point is really important. It's that what we're seeing is not just a fight, sort of these internal fights about ratings or business. It's actually about who's going to control the levers of political power on the right, and by extension, all the consequences that come with that. And right now, it looks like Trump is about to grab the reins.